So, what if I told you there's a secret language that unlocks the full power of AI? And no, it's not code, it's nothing complex. It's really just the art of conversation. And today, we're going to make you fluent. And this is really the core of it all. You see, the key to unlocking an AI's potential isn't buried deep inside the technology. It's in the words we use. It's all about learning to ask the right questions in the right way. You know you have. We've all been there, right? You ask for a simple, friendly email, and what you get back sounds like it was written by a very confused robot trying to write a Shakespearean sonnet. It's so frustrating. But here's the thing. It's not the AI failing. It's a translation problem. And that frustration, it all happens in what we can call the AI communication gap. That space between what we think we're asking and what the AI literally hears. So the big question is, how do we bridge this gap and get the AI to understand what we really want? Okay, just look at the difference here. It's night and day, isn't it? On the left, write about marketing. That's a recipe for a bland, generic essay. The AI has no choice but to give you the most boring, statistically average answer it can find. But on the right, with a well-crafted prompt, well, that's where the magic happens. You get something specific, targeted, and, actually useful. And that, my friends, is prompt engineering. This isn't some secret code for programmers. No, it's a communication skill, a skill that you can master. And it's what turns you from just a casual user into an AI power user who gets incredible results every single time. All right, so let's pop the hood on these better prompts. What actually makes them work so well? Let's break down the essential parts of a prompt that truly delivers the goods. This is the absolute perfect mindset to have. An AI is kind of like a brilliant but totally clueless intern. It has access to pretty much all of human knowledge, but it has zero common sense. It's not going to know that make it snappy means be concise unless you spell it out. So your job is to give it crystal clear instructions. So here it is, the 4-part framework that changes everything. First, you give it a role. Telling the AI to act as a seasoned copywriter instantly focuses its entire response. Second, provide context. Who's this for? What's the goal here? Third, state the task with military precision. And finally, and this is a big one, define the format. Do you want bullet points, a table, a perfectly structured JSON object? Never, ever leave the output structure to chance. Okay, now that you've got the fundamentals down, let's really level up your prompting game. We're moving beyond just the basic structure and into some of the advanced techniques that give you granular control over the AI's mind. You see, most AI tools have these settings that let you fine-tune the AI's personality and its creativity. Think of them like the hidden dials on a recording studio's soundboard, letting you tweak the final mix until it's absolutely perfect. And this slide just brilliantly illustrates the most important dial, temperature. It's basically a creativity knob. A low temperature, like you see on the left, makes the AI stick to the facts, kind of like a good reporter. It's deterministic and focused. But if you crank that temperature way up high, like on the right, you're letting it get creative. It becomes this energetic brainstorming partner, just throwing out wild and unexpected ideas. Okay, so we can control structure and creativity. That's great. But what about when you need the AI to do more than just write pretty words? What about when you need it to, think logically? See, large language models are amazing pattern matchers, but they're not calculators. So when they see a puzzle like this, they often get it spectacularly wrong. They see the numbers and might just start, multiplying them, jumping to a completely wrong conclusion like 63 without a second thought. It's a classic AI mistake. But here's the fix. You can dramatically improve its reasoning with one simple, almost magical phrase. Let's think step by step. This technique is called chain of thought prompting. It basically forces the AI to slow down, write out its reasoning process, and check its own work, which makes it way more likely to get to the right answer. So let's put all this together and see these techniques in action with a real-world example. Seriously, you're going to be amazed at the night and day difference a well-crafted prompt can make. On the left, our vague prompt gives us a wall of dense jargon. It's like trying to learn a new language by just reading a dictionary. Sure, it's technically correct, but it's completely useless. But then look at the right. By giving the AI a role, a target audience, and a format, it becomes this helpful teacher, breaking down a super tough subject into something anyone can get. That is the power you now have. So, what does all this mean for you? Well, it means you now have a new superpower in a world that's being reshaped by artificial intelligence faster than we can keep up. And this isn't just some niche skill for tech nerds. Get this. A 2024 report found that 52% of high-earning professionals use LLMs every single day. That means mastering this skill isn't just a fun trick. It could be the key to your next big project or, heck, even your next promotion. So here it is, your toolkit for becoming a prompt engineering pro. Be clear, give context, and don't be afraid to show it an example of what you want. Assign a persona, frame things positively. And my personal favorite tip, iterate. My first prompt is almost never my best one. You gotta treat it like a conversation, refining it as you go. You're not just a user typing into a box anymore. You are an architect of conversation, a director guiding an incredibly powerful tool. You have the skills to build better answers, more creative ideas, and just way more valuable results. The future of AI is literally in your hands. Now go build something amazing.